Hello and welcome to this short presentation on how to reference a journal article in a reference list using the UOW Harvard referencing system. If you would like to find the UOW Harvard guide, please go to the library page and click down the right-hand side on the word referencing. Then have a look on the left-hand side and click on the words author date. That will bring you to a page that looks similar to the one that we're looking at now, and then click on journals, and then you will see the page that we're looking at here. Today we're going to be looking at a journal article with 2 to 3 authors. If a journal article has more than 3 authors, it works similarly to the book referencing, which is the subject of a different presentation. But essentially, the reference list must always include all of the authors, but the in-text citation is a little bit different. For 1, 2 or 3 authors, you always mention all of their names. 4 or more, you only use the first author's names and the word et al. Please have a look at the short presentation on how to reference a book, and that will explain this in more detail. When you click on the tab for journal articles 2 or 3, you will see that we've got the page that we are now looking at here. And it gives us information on how to do a direct quote, how to paraphrase, and it does explain the reference list entry down the bottom. We'll be focusing today on the reference list entry. So I did a short search so that we could find a journal article to use as an example, and today we're going to be using this one here. It's on social marketing partnerships. It has 2 authors, Sinead Duane and Christine Domigan. When you are looking at these lists, the family name comes first, followed by the author's first name, and so in our reference list entry we will have Duane S and Domigan C. We can see that the title is Social Marketing Partnerships, that it comes from a journal called Marketing Theory. It was published in June 2019, Volume 19, Issue 2, the page numbers and the DOI. When you're looking at the front page of a journal article, so in the previous slide we had the entry. If I've clicked on that so that I can look at that article, this is what I would see. And the arrow there is pointing first of all to the author's name and now to the other author's name. So Sinead will go first, Duane S, and then Domigan will go second because that's the order in which they're listed. Here I have 2019 up on the right-hand side. I also now have the title of the article itself. Now I can look carefully to find the journal title. And finally, I have the volume number, which is 19. In parentheses is the issue number, and then I have the page numbers. 169 is the first page and 193 is the last. This small section up here on the top right-hand corner isn't always in that location. Sometimes it's down on the left-hand corner, the bottom left. And sometimes there's an extra page at the beginning of the article that provides all of this for you. So you do need to search. But what you're looking for are the author's names, the title, the year of publication, the journal it's published in, volume and issue, and the page numbers. Now we have an example here of the reference list entry. So we need the author's name and their initial and the year of publication. The title of the article, which is in quote marks, single marks, the journal title, which is capitalised and in italics. We have the abbreviation VOL full stop space for the volume number and NO full stop, and there'll be a space then for the issue number, and they don't always have issues, and then the page numbers. So for the example that we were looking at, it now becomes Duane, S and Domigan, C. That's the authors. The year is 2019, Now I have the title of the article and only the first letter is capitalised. After that, I have the title of the journal and it has capitals. Then I have volume.19, comma, for the volume number, and NO.2 for the issue number, and the page numbers. Now the in-text citation for this would be Duane and Domigan, 2019. Thank you.